All right, we're at our third and final stage in our M19 Friendly Sealed League here. We went 3-0 and then 1-2, and now we've drawn a hand full of lands that we obviously cannot keep. Now we have no lands. Geez, not a great start for the third round. I guess we're going to have to keep this one. Hopefully find a land. We got 2 drops. Lava Axe to the bottom, please. That's too bad. Not a great start. Go ahead and play out the mountain. Hope we hit our land. If we hit our land, we'll be able to stall up the board for a bit. Oh, it's on blue, so hopefully they don't have flyers. That is not a land. That is a rabid bite, unfortunately. And Mystic Archaeologist. Okay, so they might be drawing some cards. There's a land, but it's a bit slow. At least everything we're going to play, the Goblin Instigator into the Greenwood Sentinel, will be able to stop the Mystic. Is it Archmage? Archaeologist here. Yep, getting in for 2, but they are going to be drawing some cards, I think, at a certain point. Explosive Apparatus, yes. That is not... Oh, no. I may have just skipped. I just skipped the turn. That's too bad. Not a land. Well, a little bit of a rough start here. Might be able to pull ourselves out of it. We'll see. Yeesh. Menace 4-2. Okay, well there's another land, so that's good. I think now we're going to play our Goblin Instigators for sure. And then Greenwood Sentinel will be able to block with the Goblins. Actually, the Goblins are just going to be able to take out a 2-headed zombie. Unless they want to use their Explosive Apparatus on a Goblin. What have you got? Savage Teddy Bear. I can play our Centaur Courser too. Man, accidentally F6ing there was bad. We could have Goblin Instigator into Greenwood Sentinel into Courser. Opponent's thinking on whether they or not they want to use their Explosive Apparatus. Nope, just another zombie. Okay. Well, if we draw a land, I think we're going to Centaur Courser and kill one of those zombies with Rapid Bite. Okie dokie. 2 goblins holding down the fort. There we go. Oh, not quite enough green mana, unfortunately. Well, I think we are definitely just going to play out the Centaur Courser here. Next turn we can Rapid Bite if we need to. But we're holding the board. Explosive Apparatus can't hurt us right now. We're holding back the Ministers. They'll probably attack with both and get in for 4, but we'll hopefully be able to kill one of them. Death Baron. Ooh, giving the zombies +1/+1, eh? Alright. Well, that's definitely a good target for Rapid Bite. Do we just take 10 here? I feel like that we can't take 10 here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully we draw another green mana, but we gotta kill one of these guys. Rough start, rough start. Well, I guess we can electrify next turn too. There's another green mana. So maybe we just Greenwood Sentinel and Rapid Bite the Death Baron and take 5? Nah, we're just going to electrify this guy, get it out of the way. Can't be taking 5 menace. They can attack with their Death Baron next turn if they want to, but hopefully we'll turn the corner. I found a land. Attacking with the Death Baron, I imagine. Yep, sure. We will take 2. No blocks. Death Baron with those zombies is pretty brutal. Haven Wind Guide. Okay. Well, we're going to definitely drop in Lathless here. Be able to rapid bite away after this. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Definitely throw in the flashy assassin here. Down to one card. They're going to draw 2 cards, but down to 1 mana. Sure. Ooh, another instigator to clog up the ground. That's pretty good too. And we can play everything. So let's go ahead and Rabid Bite, I think. Get rid of... Maybe we just attack first. Yeah, let's just attack with Lathless. Yep. Get in for 6. Probably, we might have needed to play a little more conservatively there, but I think we'll be alright. Gonna clog up the ground and kill their flyer. Okay, I think Essence scatter that, sure. We'll play our Greenwood Sentinel. And we'll Rabid Bite the flyer. Target creature we control to deal the damage to their flyer. There we go. Opponent does not have great attacks. We got our 6/6 flyer. But they do have 2 cards in hand, and we do not. They also have explosive apparatus to get something out of the way here. Yep. Okay. Sure, we'll chump the 3/3, I think. Guess we were a little greedy with the Lathless attack. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. Land is not what we want here. And unfortunately, I think that is the game. Yep. Alright, so we were a little greedy with that attack. Let's not do that again. I don't think we need Fiery Finish. I think we just run it on back. Alright, here we go. Game 2. Yeah, we'll try playing first this time. Alright. Not bad. We'll try this. We need to draw lands. Opponent mulligans, which is better for us. But we have removal, Tormenting Voice. If we find some lands, we're going to go Sarkhan Unsealing into some major stuff. That's not what we wanted to see. We want to see lands here. Come on, lands. Alright, but that is what we wanted to see from the opponent. Alright, no lands still. Not good. Guess we could have Tormenting Voice away the apparatus. Alright, there's a Wind Mage. Goblin Instigator. Let's just get rid of the Wind Mage for now. Pass. Hopefully find some lands. Okay. It's good. Good draw there. Play our Instigator. Hopefully the opponent did not find Death Baron. Come on, lands. Wow, opponent's gonna go for it, huh? Okay. Must have some sort of pump spell. Okay, sure, that's fine. Get a disperse out of the way. Alright, so we're getting to Sarkhan's Unsealing. Hopefully it won't be too slow. We might just have to electrify depending on what the opponent draws. Yep. Finds Vampire Sovereign, sure. Alright, well let's just get rid of the big guy for now. See if we can turn the corner here. You keep drawing lands, that's for sure. Yeesh, that's not good. That's okay. Hopefully opponent does not have... that's not good at all, actually. Well, it doesn't do anything. I think we just have to play Sarkhan's Unsealing into a creature. Into the Bristling Boar. But I think we're still dead then. Well, we'll see. Maybe we should have done Explosive Apparatus. If we find our Hellion, that'll do it. Oh. And that's game. Alright, well, good game, opponent. We were a little greedy, I think. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, second match of our third stage of our M19 sealed league here. We're 0-1 thus far. Draws have not been kind. Made some mistakes, but hopefully we can salvage this. Well, we got a mulligan, not keeping a one-lander with no red mana. That's unfortunate. This one we can keep. This is great. This has our Sarkhan's Unsealing Inferno Hellion combo. Wrath their board, which is great. So let's see what we're up against. And we're going to have all the lands we need for it as well. Okay, opponent starts out with the tap land as well. We draw our land that we scried to the top and we'll run out Explosive Apparatus. Sarkhan's Unsealing in the opening hand is what we always want to see. Sun Cleanser. Alright. 1/4 that has some counter stuff going on. Hey, there's Lathless. That's pretty good. Just need to draw some more lands. Sun Cleanser notably does die to Sarkhan's Unsealing. And there's a Lava Axe. Let's just run out the Unsealing. Hopefully our opponent gets some more creatures down to make this Wrath worth it. Otherwise I think we're just going to hold on to Inferno Hellion. Hopefully they're not playing any Enchantment Haten from the main board too. Ugh. And they are, of course. But we do have wreck stage to find. There's a mountain, so we're getting there. I don't think we're going to play... Well, we might as well get the Inferno Hellion out. It'll just go back into our deck. Draw another land. We got Lathless going, which is nice, and at least that's not targeting one of our creatures. Yep, lifelinker. There's Lathless mana. So let's go ahead and attack with our Hellion. Sure. Get in for 4. And get Lathless down. Get in for 5 actually. And hopefully start smashing away. Finds a land. And Bog Stomper, sure. I think we're still going to win this race. Volcanic Dragon off the top, 1 time. Nope, just a mountain, that's okay. Let's see, so we got 7 points of burn, including Explosive Apparatus and Lava Axe, and we have 6 mana out. We need 9 mana to do both, so let's go ahead and drop our mountain. Take 8 on the backswing. Yeah, we're getting in for 6, and hopefully next turn we can just win. With an attack and a Lava Axe. Sure. Havoc Devils. Well, so they've got some stuff here. Let's see. Don't think we can attack necessarily. So they'll just chump, and then they got 8, 9, 10 on the backswing. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna be greedy again. We may lose, but let's be greedy. Play our Havoc Devils as a blocker. They're going to take it. Okay, perfect. So now we'll play Havoc Devils, and then hopefully we'll get there with Lava Axe. Alright, we got blockers. Turning them sideways. So we're going to chump the Bog Stomper. I'll have us taking 4. They gain 1. And now we Lava Axe. Sure. So they got the flyers in the black-white deck. Yep. You play them all on out there, opponent. Do it to it. And we'll see you in game 2. Alright, so we want Naturalize for sure. I think we'll take out the Sentinel like we usually do. Do we want Fiery Finish? We'll get rid of the Bog Stomper. I'm not really a big fan of Explosive Apparatus in this match. We'll try it like that. Alright, game 2, match 2. Stands good. Block up the ground. Gain some life. Alright, here we go. Opponent leads off on the plains. And as promised, we will lead off on Timber Gorge. Hey, there's a Naturalize. Cool. So if we find our good stuff, we're in it. Opponent has their Swift Claw. I think that means we lead off on an Instigator. I don't think gaining the 1 life is really super necessary. I'm sure the opponent can't be happy about that with that Swift Claw in play. I'd like to find some more lands. Sure, Remorseful Cleric. Hey, Sky Scanner. That blanks the Remorseful Cleric perfectly. And it's just a great card to cast. Hopefully find our land. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, looking good. This game is going our way. Opponent probably not happy about that. Opponent passing. Alright, we're finding our lands. So we'll go Sunmare or Diamond Mare into Goblin Instigator. Choosing red. And we will attack with a couple of goblins here. Get in for 2. Hey, Fire Elemental, we have one of those. Looks like opponent switched into a different kind of deck. I think we're going to play the Anake Ogre here, actually. Yeah. I don't mind blocking the Fire Elemental with the Anake Ogre at all. And then we'll have our own 5/4 to bash with if the opponent cares to make that trade, and we can play our Fire Elemental. One more land and we have Lathliss as well. Pegasus Courser, sure. Not great. Get that Fire Elemental flying. And there's a land for Lathliss. Alright, here we go. We do have Naturalize for Luminous Bonds. That's good. Luminous Bonds or that other exiling enchantment as well. If they use it here, they'll get in with the Fire Elemental, but that's okay. And we got it. Alrighty. We'll see you in match 3. Alright, third and final match in our third and final stage of our very first M19 Sealed League. So far so good. 3-0'd our first. It was a good hand, by the way. 3-0'd our first stage. And then we 1-2'd our second, unfortunately, and now we're 1-1 in our third, looking to pull out a 2-1. I think this is the first time we've played against another red deck. We have a nice curve here if we can keep drawing lands. There we go. Keep drawing lands. Courser into Boar. Into Rabid Bite probably. I like holding on to the Inferno Hellion just in case we end up with our Sarkhan's Unsealing. Greenseeker, sure. There's a Tormenting Voice for later if we need it. Maybe help us draw out of stuff. So let's go ahead and get our Courser down. Centaur Courser seems to be the vanilla version of Courser of Kruphix. Opponent's going to look at the top card of their library. Do they find a land? Doesn't look like it. But they are drawing something. Ooh, okay, they did play another land, so they're getting there. Ah, that's a great target for our Centaur Courser here to Rabid Bite, so I think that's what we're going to do. And we'll get on in. Don't think we're going to Tormenting Voice getting rid of this forest just yet. We want to draw another land and get to our 6 drops. Opponent on 4 lands with Havoc Devils, sure. Don't get in for 1, okay. Alright, so we're at 5 mana. Skyscanner is tempting, but I think we're just going to go ahead and play out our own board here, keep building the board. And we'll attack with our Centaur Courser as well. So I'm okay with trading for either of those creatures. Putting ourselves ahead in the race here. Opponent stuck at 4 mana, it looks like. Oh, they found their own Rabid Bite. Good for you, opponent. Gonna get in for 4. Not finding a land. Find a Greenwood Sentinel. Well, we can play Skyscanner and Greenwood Sentinel to block that. Let's see what we draw with Skyscanner. Okie dokie. Land for Lathliths would be nice. There it is. And play out the Sentinel. I think we're just going to get in for 3. Keep the pressure on. Because we can double block there if we need to. I'd rather just get in. And we got Lathliths next turn as well. Depending on if we draw Sarkhan's Unsealing and decide to get greedy. Opponent looking for that land. Doesn't look like they're finding it. It's a frustrating feeling. Opponent's going for it. Okay, well maybe they have a trick. That's okay. Oh, just trade, sure. What finds Onake Ogre? Sure. Ooh, that's what we're talking about. So hopefully our Lathlith sticks here and we can jump into Volcanic Dragon. We'll just keep the courser back for a blocker. Either way, they're going to trade, and now's better because I don't think there's any one-mana combat tricks. It might be a shock or something, but that's not going to do it for them. Yeah, we'll trade. Next turn is going to be brutal with Volcanic Dragon. Pretty interesting kind of mirror match here. Bristling Boar, Rabid Bite, Bristling Boar. There are Timber Gorges and other lands. Opponent looking for that 5th land. Found it. Found the mountain. I don't think there's anything in red-green that can kill Lathless, though, for 5 mana. Could be wrong. At least not in this set. I guess we'll find out here. We are going to bash in for 10 next turn if we get the opportunity with Volcanic Dragon and Lathless, with her dropping a token. Opponent's in the tank, figuring it out. Got a 5-drop? Yeah. What is this here? Thornhide Wolves, sure. Alright, well, let's play out our land into Volcanic Dragon. I guess we could have held on to that. Man, I am not holding on to lands for Tormenting Voice any of these games like I should be. But usually when I'm ready to use Tormenting Voice, we've already gotten to the point where we're going to win. Now we're going to bash for 10. Apparently the opponent's not scared. Oh, there we go. Alright, moving on to game 2. That was excellent. That's exactly what we want to do. So, they have some 5 toughness creatures, which I like Fiery Finish for. I don't think we're going to need to bring in the Naturalize. In fact, I think I might just cut the Reclamation Sage for that. That seems pretty good. Actually, Rec Sage is better than Greenwood Sentinel, just in case. We'll cut the Greenwood Sentinel. And we will try it like this. Alright, here we go. Third and final match of our 3rd stage here. This is game 2. Game 1. And this hand is fine. Keep that. Okay, opponent leads off with a Forest. We'll lead off with a Mountain. Got Curve 2-drop into 3-drop into Rabid Bite. Thorn Lieutenant. Okay. Skyscanner, cool. Okay, we'll drop in the Goblin Instigator here. Next turn, Onake Ogre into Rabid Bite. Probably getting in with Thorn Lieutenant here. Yep, taking 2. Ooh, what have we here? Oh no, accidentally hit 6. It's a good thing we have creatures out for combat. Just do stuff on our second main phase here. Like, check out this Draconic Disciple. That's pretty cool. That would have been awesome in our deck. We drew another Instigator. I think we're just going to play out our Onake Ogre, though. right now. So we'll trade the Thorn Lieutenant with the Anaki Ogre if need be, and we'll also double block this guy. Yeah, that would have been nice to grab that guy for our deck. Does opponent have Rabid Bite? Opponent thinking about what they want to do. Go ahead. We'll let them get in for 2. I don't trust that. That seems like a combat trick to me. Hopefully they tap down their green mana here. Oh, good enough. Siegebreaker Giant. 6/3. Well, I guess we're taking that out. Rabid Bite that, and then put down a Goblin Instigator. Yeah. We're gonna get in for 4 as well, I think, while we have the chance. Even out this race a bit. Yeah, let's get in with everything. We can double block their mana dork if we want, and just take 2 from the Thorn Elemental. Get in for 6 and get a little bit ahead. Druid of the Cowl. Yeah, see, all the ramp they have, that would have been nice for us to have, but them only grabbing ramp here is a problem as well. For them, at least. Found a boar. Sure, alright, we're finding lands. Let's go ahead and Sky Scanner. See what we draw. Another land, cool. So we're there to get to Fiery Finish something if we want. Which will probably end up being the boar. Good thing we got rid of that Siegebreaker Giant. It's pretty neat. Not a bad uncommon. Opponent getting in. We'll take 2. That's fine. Wonder why they didn't get him with the Bristling Boar. I guess they don't want to lose it to the Onaki Ogre. See what they have here. Boggart Brute, sure. Okay, yeah, I think we're just going to take out the boar now. Even if they have giant growth, it doesn't do anything for them. Alright, we had a bit of a board stall. Need to draw some good stuff. Boggart Brute confirmed bad against our goblins. Drawing land is fine. Unless they drew something crazy. At this point, I think we just block with the Onaki Giant or Ogre. Get rid of that. Sure. Oh, I forgot about its ability, the +4/+4. That's too bad. But oh well. Tormenting Voice, cool. That is something we definitely wanted to draw right here. Get rid of that land. explosive apparatus. I'll take out a creature. Probably just get rid of the boggart brute. Because it's eating up our blockers. And yeah, I think we'll get in with our sky scanner. Keep getting some damage in here. Because we're going to have to start jumping this Thorn Lieutenant, since they're going to be able to keep pumping it. Go ahead and throw a Goblin in front there, now that we've learned the lesson about the pumpage they're able to do with it. It finds Spark-Tongue Dragon. Deals 3 damage to any target. To our flyer, sure. Alright, let's draw something good. Fire Elemental, not bad. We'll play it out. Pass. Now we're going to be running out of chumpers. You get in 8 damage before we can Lava Axe as well. Opponent's getting in for 3. Hopefully don't have a Lava Axe of their own. That's another creature. I think we attack with the Fire Elemental here. See if they want to chump. Yep. Oh, and they get their 5/5 flyer. That's no good. That's no good at all. You find Lathless something. Okay, so we take 8 and hope they don't have a burn spell. And then can we win next turn? I don't think so, but we'll see. Well, maybe if they just take the damage. And that's game. Alright, going to game 3. Seeing if we can salvage here. Kind of fizzled there. Do we want another Tormenting Voice? I want to bring it in against this deck over the apparatus, because we really need to find stuff before they do. And we'll try it like that. If they got stuck on all ramp or all their expensive creatures, then we'll have a chance to get out of this. This hand seems good. Do need to find another land, but I think we can do it. Get that Timber Gorge down. do have 10 points of direct burn in our deck if we could ever draw all of them together. But hey, there's a land for Onake Ogre. That's nice. Pass. I think we'll save the Lightning Strike for any of their mana dorks if they have them. Or Thorn Lieutenant. I think we just go ahead and Lightning Strike that now. Give them their 1/1 tokens, fine. If Moto lets us here. It's a pretty neat card. And we absolutely, I think, are going to Lightning Strike that, because that thing got out of control near the end of the game. There we go. And they can have a 1/1. Alright, finding lands. We'll drop in our Onake Ogre. Hopefully, if Moto lets us. There we go. Big Basher. Opponent. Passing. Yes, okay. Play out a land. I think we're going to just go ahead and go attacking. I don't see any reason to play Rex Sage. If anything, I'm going to Tormenting Voice it, which I think I might do right here. Just to jump ahead, because we haven't seen any artifacts or anything that we want to get rid of. We want to get ahead. Okay, cool. So we found a 4-drop and a Lava Axe. And got 2 cards that aren't lands off the top of our deck. Opponent finds a 4th land. And Havoc Devils, sure. Gets in for 1. Yep. There's a land. Just go attacking with our Ogre. Opponent's going to take the trade, sure. Play out our boar. Hope to find another land. Opponent finds their 5th land as well. Plays out their own boar, sure. Instigator, not a land. But we'll play it out and pass. Yeah, we'll go for the attack. Because they can chump with their Elf Warrior, or they can trade their boar for our boar. And we'll be able to chump their boar if we need to. Yeah, opponent chumps. Ooh, shock. Bummer. It's not what we wanted. But we've got the chumps. Rocks Oracle, sure. Find a land. Alright, so I think Gonna bash in with the dragon. Fiery finish next turn, maybe? Yeah, let's do it. So we still have a chumper on board, so they won't be able to get in for 8 next turn. And we have 5 points of burn and a removal in hand. Ooh, they have a Sarkhan's Unsealing of their own. Yeesh. Oh, we gotta make this count. Druid of the Cowl, sure. Now I wish we hadn't gotten rid of that Reclamation Sage. Alright, here comes the chumps. Oops. Gotta go to blockers, I suppose. Okie dokie. Find a mountain, which is not what we want, but we're gonna go ahead and get rid of the boar. Get in for 4. So we really need to find that shock of ours now. Hopefully they don't have any big creatures to drop here. Because they'll be able to ping our dragon out of the sky. Alright, that's not a big creature. We might be getting there. Getting in with the rocks, yep. Hopefully they're not slow rolling us. That'd be painful. Oh, okay, not slow rolling. Alright, I think we got there. Let's go ahead and attack. Do we get there? Opponent is thinking. No blocks. And Lava Axe for the win. There we go. Good games, opponent. So do we get there? Maybe? Hopefully I'm not celebrating too early. Good games, opponent. We did get there. Completed the league. Got a good amount of play points. Awesome. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment here. Let me know what else you want to see. What you think of how I did in this league, how I can get better, and hit me up on Endless Adventures Gaming Facebook and YouTube channel, and also get at me on Twitter at EAG_content. We'll see y'all later.